married couple, and we came to Yoga Vidya Gurukul for the yoga therapy course. We just finished it. It lasted a month, and it was a very intensive program, and we're very happy to have concluded it. It was very interesting in terms of yoga combined with therapy, as it gave us more in-depth knowledge of the practice of yoga and how we can help people. We went through a lot of diseases, and we had a lot of lectures with doctors that came to give us a lot of knowledge. We had many different lectures, many asana classes, so that we could see and practice the different techniques of yoga therapy. So now we have gained a lot of knowledge, and with this we'll be able to help people when we go back home. So overall it's been very interesting. We've had a very good batch. It was very intense being here for 1 month, but the place by itself is very calming, surrounded by nature. It's a place filled with very high energy, very good vibrations. So that helps you throughout the month to keep going. I highly recommend this course for everyone who wants to take his practice of yoga to a higher level, and who is interested in seeing other aspects of yoga and how you can integrate it in your daily life for yourself, and how you can help people through yoga.
My name is Lisa, and I am from Spain, and I wanted to come to India to learn yoga for my personal practice, and I found about this place to a teacher, and she recommended, and well, the only available teaching when you are just a beginner is the teacher training, and I thought, I don't want to be a teacher. Anyhow, because I had this recommendation, I thought it's just a stepping stone, and afterwards I'll be teaching in 3 or 4 years, so okay, let's do it. And what happened when I came here, I found that the TTC was just much more than teaching to other people. I found that there was proper explanation about the physiology of the body, about the asanas. They helped me to understand the different types of yoga. They helped me to understand how is the pranayama, the breathing, and that yoga is not just asana, but much more. They introduced me to the philosophy, to the diet, and then as well, being here as the ashram, I got to know different people from all around the world that bring an excellent experience within their lives as yoga teachers, as aspirant yoga teachers, and all these people also has made me grow and see you know, what so many things you can do, and how many wonderful people is everywhere. Also, the great thing about doing the TTC here is that I think I'm going to teach as soon as I come back home, because I have understood how important and crucial these teachings are. Yoga is very good for helping with any psychological problem. Here Gandhar is master on psychology, and Guruji has been teaching for 30 years. Kate is a naturopathist, and both they have been able to synthesize and translate these spiritual and almost exoteric things to a very easy to understand level that we can pass on back home and help people to recover from conditions that could be anything like depression, the winter depression, seasonal depressions, or just insatisfaction with life, and also to guide them to make changes for a better life. So we have been given real tools, asanas and a philosophy, and we bring so much home that we just want to come back next year for the advance. And I ended up doing a pregnancy yoga and the Bhagavad Gita, so I think it's really good. Hariom, and thank you.
So yeah, we just got done with the yoga therapy course. It was really great. It was different than the TTC in I think that a lot of us came here because we all loved yoga for a long time and had already done the TCC and stuff and knew how much yoga could help other people or wanted to learn about how we could do that. So this was a really good course for not so much deepening your own practice, or so I thought. I wouldn't be doing it so much for me, but learning about like all of the different diseases, like the physiology of all of them, and a lot of different points of view about disease, like Ayurveda and naturopathy and all that. So it was really a good way to understand like the disease aspect, and then with that understanding really be able to kind of formulate your own sort of treatment for the patient with yoga. Like if we understand the disease from the core and understand the positions and mantra and everything of the pranayama, all that kind of stuff, then we can develop our own sort of treatment, not really memorize it all, like being able to understand the way all of the yoga works and all of the diseases work and figure it out, what we need to do with it. Yeah, and so I kind of thought that I wouldn't be coming here to deepen my own practice that much, but all of the poses that we did were really focused on individual like movements, kind of like individual body parts, and that actually developed a lot of body awareness that a lot of times when you're doing crazy asanas, you can't really focus on one thing that much. So it was really good for, a yoga therapy point of view, but also for an individual. And yeah, it's a wonderful place to learn and immerse yourself in this lifestyle. Like, it's beautiful and great people and good food and bhajans are awesome. So yeah, yoga therapy.
So we did a therapy course all together. It was an amazing experience. I'm here since February, so it's 2 months by now at least. And it was really good to come to India and have that experience. So the ashram life, we learned in the classes, and after we learn the diseases in therapy, we just go to practice those, like make those practice after the classes. So it's really good. You can really understand what about the disease and what the benefits and the contraindications. So it's a good way to learn about this. It's also a new stuff for me. It was different from do a normal yoga practice like asana and pranayamas, but it felt really good during this whole month here with everybody. I also like really, I like it also, do the Havan, which is the 5 ceremony chanting. Every day we chant 108 Triambakans, and you can feel that experience. It really makes you feel better. So it's a part of the ashram life. Of course, the food, you see everybody talk about the food, it's really good. But I think the most thing that I like here was to know lots of people from different countries, and it was really good. Now I have place to stay all over the world, so I made new friends, I get to know new people, and I'm really happy to be here. So if you are thinking coming to India and you think India will be like a total disorder, it will be like stressful, you should come to Asana Yoga Vidya Gurukul here in Nasik. You'll find a good place to stay and to learn.
My name is Malika. I live in the UK. I did my teacher's training course 6 years ago in this ashram, and I've been teaching since then. And I have a lot of people that I know that have some medical conditions, and so I decided that I would like to do the yoga therapy course to help them in whatever way I can, and therefore I decided to come to this ashram as I know this place very well, that I know the teachers. So the last time I enjoyed this course, so I decided to come to do the therapy course. It wasn't what I expected. It's more than I expected, because I thought yoga therapy is just learning to teach the asanas and the yamas, but it was more intense, and you will learn a lot of things from this course meditations. It's not just doing the yoga asanas alone.
Mi nombre es Silenia, vine desde Bolivia para hacer el curso de Yoga Therapy. Y acerca del curso les puedo decir de que es un mes lleno de actividades, que recibimos mucha información de gente profesional especializada en Yoga Therapy. Y creo que ha sido una de las experiencias más importantes que he tenido, porque no solamente es el conocimiento, sino que también podemos poner en práctica todo lo que nos enseñan. No solamente es asana, sino también son técnicas de limpieza, son respiración y muchas otras informaciones que recibimos. También la experiencia de poder aplicar todo este conocimiento en el Therapy Center me parece maravilloso. Poder tener una vida sana en el ashram, con comida vegetariana, los mantras por la mañana, vayan. Las personas que trabajan aquí realmente nos hacen sentir como si fuéramos una familia. Y se los recomiendo a todos si es que tienen la oportunidad de venir hasta la India para hacer este curso.
Ariom, je m'appelle Mélodie et je viens de France. Donc je suis venue en Inde avec Ben pour 6 mois et j'ai décidé de suivre le cours de yoga thérapie après avoir suivi mon cours de TTC pour être professeur de yoga. Et j'ai trouvé ici vraiment un petit paradis, un havre de paix. Après avoir beaucoup voyagé en Inde, c'est assez fatigant, j'ai trouvé ici le calme, la nature, et j'ai pu continuer à vivre comme une yogi, manger de façon saine, sadique, avoir des horaires réguliers, se réveiller le matin avec les satsangs, avec les mantras, continuer avec des séquences d'asanas le matin, pouvoir le faire aussi le soir. Les journées sont vraiment ponctuées de beaucoup de cours qui sont passionnants, et le côté très positif de yoga thérapie, c'est qu'il y a beaucoup de médecins différents. Donc on a vraiment reçu un enseignement venant de médecins. Donc il y avait une bonne alliance entre le yoga et la médecine. Et c'est vrai qu'on a pu affiner notre connaissance de yoga thérapie et découvrir vraiment comme le yoga pouvait soigner de nombreuses maladies, que ce soit les cancers, les problèmes de cœur, que ce soit les problèmes de dos, les problèmes de diabète. Et c'est vraiment ce qu'on cherchait. J'ai cherché beaucoup de formations avec Ben en Inde. Il y a énormément d'offres. Et j'avoue qu'ici, côté rapport qualité-prix, ambiance et qualité de cours, c'est vraiment un lieu que je recommande en toute sincérité. Je pense que maintenant on est beaucoup plus prêt avec Ben à donner des cours, et de façon beaucoup plus sûre. J'aurais beaucoup moins peur d'apprendre des positions de yoga à certains de mes élèves qui auraient des mal de dos, qui auraient des problèmes de cervicales, qui auraient des problèmes de blood pressure, je le dis en anglais. Donc j'avoue que cette formation me donne beaucoup plus confiance en moi et me donnera la possibilité de pouvoir m'occuper beaucoup mieux des patients. Donc un lieu magnifique, vraiment à recommander, une ambiance extraordinaire, des profs, des professeurs très compétents, et puis une atmosphère assez magique, le soir, les mantras, les cérémonies, donc un lieu spirituel.
Meu nome é Fernanda, eu sou do Brasil, vim aqui fiz o curso de yoga terapia, é muito bom, muita informação, assim, é difícil saber a quantidade de informação que a gente recebe, a quantidade com essa informação que a gente vai poder tratar dos nossos pacientes, nossos alunos. Os professores são maravilhosos, são todos muito assim, de alta qualidade mesmo. E aqui no ashram é tudo muito legal, assim, muito maravilhoso. Eu digo, as pessoas, o pessoal da cozinha, o pessoal da segurança, o pessoal todo mundo é muito legal, ajuda a gente pra caramba, e vale muito a pena vir aqui, vale muito a pena passar por essa experiência que é fantástica. Mais de um mês que você fica fora do que você está acostumado, entendeu? E é difícil até voltar para casa depois. E a gente tem muita bagagem agora para carregar e para tentar transformar com a yoga um pouquinho assim quem sabe do pessoal lá do Brasil.
Meu nome é Sandra, eu sou do Brasil, do Rio de Janeiro, vim com um grupo de brasileiros para cá, e está sendo maravilhoso e inacreditável para mim terminar o curso. 2 cursos maravilhosos. Só tenho elogios a fazer aqui para o ashram, das pessoas que trabalham aqui, da comida, das pessoas que cuidam desse lugar, que acabam cuidando da gente também. A gente tem que cuidar, a gente faz karma yoga, né, todo dia, é muito bom. A gente acaba ajudando, né, a gente fica ativo aqui, tem que ter iniciativa para poder participar das coisas e a gente se sente bem fazendo isso. Assim, aprendi muito isso aqui. Quando eu cheguei foi difícil, porque eu não falava inglês, né? Não falo muito bem inglês, estou falando português agora. E foi muito interessante me conectar com as pessoas, né, falando outra língua. E eu consegui vencer esse obstáculo. E aprendi muita coisa, consegui terminar todos os meus exames e achei assim que eu aprendi muito. Estou aprendendo, não quero parar de aprender, pretendo voltar aqui. Eu faço um trabalho lá na minha cidade, né, no Rio, tenho um espaço, um estúdio, já dou aula. E estou sempre aprendendo com eles, meus alunos me ensinam, eu aprendo, eu ensino. E Gandhar vai ficar na minha memória, Mandlik, Kate, todas as pessoas que participaram, que estão aqui com a gente como se fosse uma família, como a Silena falou. Like a family, very, very big family, because I have new friends now. Eu estou muito feliz de ter muitos amigos novos aqui e de ter desapegado da vida que a gente tem na cidade, né? Durante 1 mês e meio é difícil, porque a gente tem que trabalhar e tem que organizar tudo para poder sair de lá e chegar e ficar aqui em paz. No início não foi fácil, mas a gente conseguiu, né? Eu consegui, acho que as pessoas conseguem. E os professores da yoga terapia, Dr. Dorley e others, são muito bons. São todos assim, todos têm um coração, né? A very, very nice heart. Para ouvir e falar com a gente, explicar, e tem paciência. E assim, muito conteúdo que eu não consigo, não tem como dizer aqui, né? Naturopatia, so many diseases, disorders, e a gente vai levar isso para a cidade para cuidar das pessoas, ajudar os alunos. Muito obrigado por tudo, Hariom. Yoga!